Hey guys, this is Jynnette with Alchemy, here to give you your tarot forecast for the month of January 2018. Thank you so much for those of you who have been following me over the past few months, watching the videos and sharing them. I do appreciate your support, and I look forward to the new year. Happy New Year. If you are a new subscriber, thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to the channel and like and share the video with those that are important to you, who might be able to benefit from these messages. This video specifically is going to be for Leo rising, sun, or moon. It's going to be most effective for Leo rising, but secondarily so for Leo sun, less so for Leo moon. But take it at your discretion. Definitely watch all three videos that make up who you are as a person. I am still taking bookings for the 2018 year forecast. Thank you to those of you who booked sessions with me in December. You guys really came out of the woodworks, and I appreciate it. And also, thank you so much to those of you who referred me to your friends and your family. I do appreciate that greatly, because I know it takes a lot to recommend someone. So I do thank you so much for passing on me and my work. It really means a lot. But yeah, you can do a tarot, astrology, or a combination of both. So you can find it on my website, andersonalchemy.com, to book. I'm also doing, weekly tarot and astrology forecasts on Instagram and Facebook. So you can follow me on Anderson Alchemy there. And also guidance for those who consider themselves to be light workers. I'll also include on those posts as well. I think that is it. So let's get into your reading, Leo. All right, so if you have watched in the past, you know that in December I changed up the layout of the cards due to instruction from Spirit. So what I did to prepare for all the videos is I laid out 12 cards to see messages for each individual sign, as well as getting messages for us overall. And that message is Mission of the Soul. So yes, I'm sure you have felt all last year, but particularly the last quarter of the year, how much has changed, all the things that have been stripped out of our lives, what we've had to let go of, the massive healing, deep healing that has occurred, especially with Jupiter going into Scorpio, and then all the wonderful Capricorn energy at the end of December. And things definitely have shifted, and they started to shift with that energy change with the winter solstice to looking forward about what the new path is for you and your soul. So that I'm happy to see is coming out for the overall theme for all of us for the month of January to pay attention to. So really tap into the wisdom of your soul, the wisdom of your spirit itself, to see what the steps are you need to take to lay the foundation for the new you that will be unfolding over the coming years. Now, for your energy specifically, Leo, you have the card Allowing. And I love this card because it's a very watery energy, which is not your nature. You are, fire energy, so you like to go after things, you like to be in control, and you are being tasked this month to allow things to happen, allow things to come to you, allow opportunities and the synchronization of events and people and resources to occur while you take off a bit of the grip of control that you can have over things. All right, so let's see what your guidance is, further guidance is, because that's just the overall theme for the month for you specifically. I have two cards from the Rider-Waite deck, which are for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energies. So Divine Masculine, you have the Seven of Cups, and Divine Feminine, you have the Justice card, which is a major arcana. Now, again, if you've seen my videos in the past, you can take this in context of actual gender, so man or woman. Or if you are a light worker or someone's going through an ascension process, you know and understand that both of these energies relate to you specifically. Divine Feminine relates to your soul. Divine Masculine is your consciousness. Okay, so you actually need to pay attention to both. For the Divine Masculine, or those who gender themselves as man or masculine of center, you have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups talks about having a lot of options. And so what I'm picking up actually from Spirit is that you need to allow yourself to see different things, because the thing with Leo is that you, for better or for worse, can be very hyper-focused on what you want and not really be open to seeing all that actually is available to you. And this is harking back to this card of allowing that we saw from the Oracle deck, about really taking in everything that's available to you. And it's not to say that, your choice will necessarily change, but there is something that the universe is helping you to become more used to, which is seeing all that's available to you and not being so regimented or closed-minded in the blessings that can come to you and for you. Now, Divine Feminine, you have this major arcana of Justice, which speaks to balance. It speaks to karma, so getting back what you have sown in the past, which I really love. It also, to me, can speak to a balance between the heart and the mind, or mind and spirit, what have you. But I think what this is really talking about is you being asked to be fair this month and to perceive how you can have a win-win situation with those around you. Now, this is not about coming out of integrity or compromising who you are, but really learning how to work with others versus, it's basically like discerning the difference between power over others versus power with. And you can have power with others while still maintaining your self-sovereignty. So that's some guidance for you. Now, at the bottom here, I pulled a blind spot spread from the Thoth deck. And you're actually showing up here as the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Earth, Queen of Discs. And this is a great a creative energy in terms of manifestation. So building wealth, establishing a new home for yourself, going to the next level in a relationship possibly. It really is a very grounded and established energy, but it is one that is mindful of the cycles of growth and having long-term vision. And I like this grounded energy for you specifically because, again, sometimes you can be kind of all over the place and not very patient, but this is a patient and mindful card, and everything is done with purpose. So that's a beautiful energy for you to be showing up with. You are going to be moving into this further earthy energy of the Eight of Discs. So this is about starting to see a return on investment, but also showing that you have been working hard and you're almost at the 10 of Discs experience, which is ultimate fulfillment in manifestation, whether, again, that's money, health and wellness, relationships, house and home, that kind of thing. So stay on the path. You have cleared the first and second third of the race. You're now in like the downhill portion of the race, so it's going to be pretty much smooth sailings from here. So you just have to keep doing what you're doing in terms of practical matters, and you should be fine. Now, in terms of how the divine is supporting you, you have the Prince of Discs or the Knight of Discs. And this is about, again, taking practical, methodical steps forward to build the things that you are wanting to build in the physical world, really being a masterful manifester. So really complementary energy for fruition of your goals. So I think that you are really looking forward to finally being able to experience, again, a return on your investments up to this point. And ultimately where the universe is taking you to is to a place of emotional balance, with having the moon in Cancer card, which is the Four of Cups. In this deck, it really does speak to basically calm waters. In other decks, it can mean different things, but in Thoth, and in this particular context, it really does speak to your reactivity really being tempered, and you really approaching life in a much more balanced and grounded and integrated way. So I really like to see that for you, Leo. It looks like this month is going to be very profitable, because I'm actually getting a lot of money energy, to be honest. So, if you have been building something, you're working on a business, or you're launching products or things this month, you definitely will start to see a return on that, or will have a good reception at the launch. So Yay, Leo. All right, so again, if you'd like to have a 2018 year forecast, you can book on my website, andersonalchemy.com. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Have a wonderful January. I love you so much, and I'll see you in February. Bye.